There's a reason your clinic ads don't convert, and it's hiding in the very first line, which most people don't assume to change or don't think to change. And what I want to do is, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what part you should or shouldn't change in an ad and how to fix it, so you're going to be able to convert more people and have more people come in and convert them from that into an initial consultation. If you don't know me, my name's Elliot. I'm a former marketing manager in several successful multi-million-dollar clinics. Now work with over 250 clinic owners around the world to show them how they can add 5 or more new patients every single week without using a marketing agency. So the thing which I see a lot is people use the wrong messaging, and I also see this from agencies as well. And if you get this wrong, it doesn't matter how good your clinic is or how good your clinical skills are, the exact people that you could help just scroll straight past you and you'll just blend into a whole bunch of noise on social media. The issue which I see is called condition speak, which is where they name the symptom or the condition rather than the moment in which that symptom or condition occurs. This is then the difference between real marketing versus shouting. And let me explain it. So every single month I do audits for every single clinic owner in my group, and one which I saw this week was a clinic owner who was creating their own ads. This is what I want to show everyone how to do so they're not reliant and they can be specific to the ads that they're creating. So we use a lot of AI for this because AI is built on frameworks, and frameworks are really easy to then just replicate, be in script writing, ad copy, things like that. But there's key parts of this which we need to help AI with. And one of these is one which came back from this week, from one of the audits which I did, which is, let me show you and spin this around. So this is from one of the ads. So this is one of the scripts that we had, which is, you love your sport, but playing through an injury shouldn't be the only option. Now, that may sound fine, because to you, that sounds great. Yes, we can help people who are in a sport and they struggle through injuries and stuff like that, and we can help them overcome knee pain, back pain, whatever it is, whatever that injury is that that person is dealing with. And yes, that is 100% right. But I'm just going to read you that first line again. You love your sport, but playing through an injury shouldn't be the only option. Now, this is where what we need to do is to go through the moment someone thinks that. So yes, they love their sport, but they never lay in bed at night saying, oh man, I really love my sport. I really love golf, or whatever. Some golfers probably do. But you know what I mean? Instead, in this instance, someone is thinking, I got a game next week. I can't let my teammates down. I'm going to have to play through with this injury. And be more specific, I'm going to have to play through with this back pain. I'm going to have to play through with this knee pain. Or let's do it in a gym-related scenario as well. Man, my training has been going really well recently. I can't let my knee pain stop me from coming back in next week. Like, it's to the moment which we need to market to. We don't want our prospective patients to think. We want to do the thinking for them and put what they say in their own mind back in it. Then that makes you feel relatable. So you rewrite everything around the moment, which is great. But here's the problem. You've got hundreds, if not thousands of moments which you can actually market to. So which ones do you use rather than doing the hundreds and testing out ones which may not ever actually come into effect? Because the last thing we want to do is to build an amazing ad which sounds absolutely incredible, got the right messaging, but there's no one who is like that person in your local area. Therefore, it's going to fall on deaf ears. But there is a way to know which moment will convert best without spending a single penny on it. Because if you pick a moment that may seem right to you and you push it out through a paid ad, you could spend a whole month's ad testing budget on one ad which never actually converts in the first place. This is where I call it the moment map, which is we're going to map a moment someone is dealing with a symptom or a condition based upon what your current clients are actually saying to you. The best way in which we can do this is use AI in the right way, being, I'm sure you probably get people to fill in a new patient intake form before they ever actually come into your clinic. Just feed all of that into AI, because in there you will get tons of different moments that people talk about an issue. For example, a lot of people won't say, I have sciatica, or will say, I think I have sciatica, or they will say, I can't go running anymore because of my knee pain, or I can't play with the kids because of my knee pain. They will give you all these different moments. They won't give you a condition. No one will ever come in and say, I think I have a herniated L5 disc or something like that. They won't ever say my my piriformis is locked up. Like, people don't know that. People just say my butt hurts or I can't squat that low, or whatever other symptoms will happen as a result of it, or moments will happen. So you can feed all this in. You can hear what patients actually say to you. You can hear what patients say in your waiting room. You can hear what people say in your initial consultations, but use it and collect actual data, and then we can market to that moment that most people are saying about for right now. And let's take knee pain as an example. It may be you get a lot of people coming in with knee pain who are runners and parents. Then we can just create ads specifically around that. Now we're going to prioritize these moments on 3 key things, which is frequency, how often that issue actually comes up, how emotionally loaded it is, and something they'd actually pay to end right now. Because you may get a lot of people coming in from the gym who have got knee pain, but they're not ever actually converting into a care plan. We don't want people coming in for initial consultation only. We want people staying for follow-up care plans, things like that. So this is where you can look at all the data, feed it into AI, and then AI will tell you what moment you can market to exactly. That is your map. Now you've got the right moment and the words, but if you were to use that moment to the wrong size market, you're going to have an amazing message going out to deaf ears. And this has actually happened in a clinic which I've worked with previously. So it's knowing what size market is going to be best for that moment that you market to. And I'm going to show you in my next video.